A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. I am Joy Asoye. Following directives of the federal government of Nigeria, the Minister of State for Education, Emeka Nwajuba, announced that all 104 unity colleges across the country should reopen this Tuesday for students in junior and senior secondary schools. AD4 TV Radio visited schools to see how students are faring and what safety measures have been put in place. Government Secondary School Gwarimpa was scanty, while in Model Secondary School Maitama, physical lectures have already resumed in continuation of virtual classes given to students during the lockdown. Safety measures like running water, soap, hand sanitizers and thermometers were put in place, while face masks have been distributed to the students. Our crew spoke to the principal of Model Secondary School Maitama. The report.
As you can see the classrooms, we are observing the NCDC guideline. The students are already sitting very far apart from each other, and that is reassuring our parents of social distancing. And then coupled with the marks we are giving the students, coupled with washing of hands, we are rest assured that our parents will have nothing like fear. They are all very happy that they are back to school. They want to take their WAEC, as you can see in their faces.
The World Health Organization has warned that there might not be an immediate solution or cure to the COVID-19 pandemic, despite positive outcomes at the different levels of trials of vaccines for the virus. The Director General, Tedros Ghebreyesus, and WHO Head of Emergencies, Mike Ryan, urges government and citizens to focus on known basic steps to contain the pandemic, such as testing, contact tracing, maintaining physical distance, and putting on a face mask. The national chairman of the Labour Party and member steering committee of the coalition of united political parties, Alhaji Abdul Salam Abdul Kadri, has disassociated himself and the Labour Party from legal actions being taken by the leadership of CUPP. While speaking to newsmen at the party secretariat, he expressed his disappointment that proper consultations were not made before filing a lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari over the extended tenure of service chiefs. The CUPP is comprised of over 70 political parties and was launched in the build-up to the 2019 general elections to join forces against the two major political parties in Nigeria.
They took the government and the service chiefs to court, and we believe that we never sat down, we never meet to take a collective decision, a unifying decision, that the CUPP, of which I'm a founding member, of which I'm one of the senior members, should have the knowledge that we are going to court. We are taking whether the federal government to court or whether we are taking an individual to court. That is not acceptable to us.
Political scientist and international relations analyst Dr. Chinedu Ude, speaking to AD4 TV Radio in an interview, says true leadership and patriotism is much more than authority and recognition from the world. The way and manner you handle little responsibilities, like how you treat your family, employees, and co-workers, contribute in determining how much of a great leader one could be. He added that it is demanded of democratic leaders to act patriotically, putting the interest of their nation above all others.
If you were made a class captain, how did you lead? If you were the senior prefect of your secondary school, how did you lead? Not talk about it. Now you find people in leadership positions that are actually they're not leaders. Anything happens here in this climate, we all know. So we need to get it back until you have leaders who are patriotic, leaders who would not mind dying for this country. How many of them are willing to die? If they are willing to die, would they block the road when they're going to the airport? If they are willing to die, would they stop everybody from moving when they are going out? No. If they are willing to die, they can go to Wuse Market and do their shopping on their own. If we don't deal with the problem of leadership, we're not going to make progress. Countries have not developed from the followership. We have problems with followership, but the problem is lesser at that level because revolutions anywhere in the world has never happened from the bottom. It has always been engineered from the top.
We take a break now. When we return, Nigerian soldier Lance Corporal Martins is allegedly killed. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
My name is Ehi Ohiane.
My name is Coach Sam.
My name is NEDC. Keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
And keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
Keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
I'd like you to stay tuned to AD4 TV Radio and you'll never miss a beat.
AD4 TV Radio. Reliable and credible.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. The lawyer representing detained Nigerian soldier Lance Corporal Martins IDAKPINI has alleged that IDAKPINI is dead. The officer was arrested for criticizing Chief of Army Staff General Tukur Buratai over failure to combat insecurity and insurgency in the country. Counsel to the detained soldier, Tope Akinyode, raised the alarm over the uncertainty of his well-being. He alleged that his client has been killed by the Nigerian army as punishment for his actions. It was gathered that IDAKPINI's family and lawyer have been denied access to him for over a month since his arrest, despite a declaration by an Abuja Federal High Court that his continued arrest without visitation is unlawful. Human rights activist and lawyer HAUWA SHEKARAU has charged the federal government of Nigeria to support persons injured and displaced from the Kaduna South crisis. Speaking on AD4 TV Radio's Total Woman, she insisted that women and children are the most affected groups and should be supported by the government.
The IDPs that have come up as a result of women and children running away from their communities because of the attacks and all that are actually being taken care of by their host communities or private individuals and what have you. The last I tried to speak to someone who is very right on ground there, yes, said they haven't seen any sign of NEMA coming to their rescue in terms of providing them with support and what have you. Women are the ones that are always at the receiving end whenever crisis like this, strikes in the community. They are left with the children to fend for their children. They are left with, the responsibility of being caregivers where some of them are, where their family members are wounded and are in the hospital and what have you.
Still on empowerment, the former and first female finance director of Central Bank of Nigeria, Mrs. Tope Oriensefe Omege, visited AD4 TV radio studios and talked about empowerment and mentorship for the girl child. In her words, the older women have a duty to teach the younger women, and the younger women have a duty to learn. She added that young parents must make sacrifices by prioritizing education and the future of both male and female children.
The older women have a duty to teach the younger women, and the younger women have a duty to learn. But a number of these people don't want to learn. Just empower me. And what they mean by, can I be your mentee, is can you be my financer? There are a number of mentors, but they are busy people. They are up there. They don't just want to pack people who have no seriousness or discipline.
The members of the Northeast Civil Society organizations and voluntary youth organizations have passed a vote of confidence on the leadership of Northeast Development Commission and demand an apology from the House of Representatives for the allegation of the misappropriation of 100 billion naira made against the NEDC during its 1 year of existence. In response, NEDC stated that they were not against a probe and denied the allegations, which they described as a smear campaign against the commission.
We believe that Northeast Development Commission has performed credibly well and still contributing immensely to the infrastructural and socio-economic development of Northeastern region. We wish to emphasize categorically The resolution is also an attempt to smear and dent the good image of the Commission's leadership and by extension the North, despite the fact that the Commission had performed beyond expectation. We appeal to our legislators to concentrate their energy in their constitutional role of lawmaking and oversight functions to enhance transparency and accountability in governance.
According to the President, Northern Youth Association of Nigeria, Comrade GODIYA Adam, the organization has properly followed all procurement processes and the amount released to the NEDC, according to record, is about 76 billion naira, far below the alleged sum of 100 billion naira. He went on to list 22 activities carried out by the NEDC which has made impact on the Northeast.
We see this allegation as a direct attack on the leadership of the Commission for their refusal to favor companies of lawmakers in the award of contracts executed by the Commission. It is on record that all the contracts awarded by the Northeast Development Commission were subject to Public Procurement Act and other due processes, with a view to upholding the anti-graft crusade of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration.
That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Joy Asoye.